Cut. Hello everyone, this is RetroKill-9. I know normally I kind of do these little weird, silly intros for my videos, but today I'm here to talk to you about something serious, and that is going to be the SafeInOurWorld, the video games mental health charity, Blaze Entertainment partnered with 7 Squared in order to make this like really awesome t-shirt. It arrived in the mail today. I love it. Unfortunately, this was a limited time shirt, so we won't be able to get it. However, I've went ahead and I've put all the Twitters and their website. Go ahead and follow them on social media, and I think you're gonna be very happy with what you see there. It's important that we support charities like this, and I'm sure you can go ahead and find a shirt of your choosing. If not, just give to this charity. It's a really good cause. So today we're here to talk about why the EvercadeVS Founder Edition oozes with nostalgia.
Yeah, I know.
For me anyways, I'm going to talk specifically of why I like the black and red color scheme versus the white and red. So you're going to want to stick around to the very end to find out my top #1 reason. So let's go ahead and roll the intro and begin. Alrighty, and we are back. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin, because this is a topic I've really wanted to talk about for quite some time now. Yeah, there we go. So, I totally understand for some people that the red and the white color scheme is awesome, and it is. It really does remind me of a Nintendo, which is great. I think that's what they were going for. Even with the handheld, this color scheme is so nostalgic. Now, there's 2 different types of nostalgia people usually go for. There's the one where obviously it reminds you of something from your childhood, brings back all those memories and feelings, which is great. I think that's what we think of when initially we hear the typical nostalgia.
Wow, I never would have guessed.
There's also the second type of nostalgia, and that goes back to your childhood. Remember, there are things that, let's say, that you didn't get. They do bring back memories. They remind you of things surrounding that era. And for me, with the black and red color scheme, this is definitely true.
Knight Rider.
Yes, you know, and of course it looks a lot like Knight Rider, but that's not the reason why. So, I've talked about in other videos of how like I really wanted a Neo Geo. So this reminds me a lot of that. A total different shape and everything else, but the colors, I mean, come on, it has that sexiness, it has that beauty of a Neo Geo. It also really reminds me of the TurboGrafx 16. Yes, again, a different design, but it's the coloring, it's the thought, it's a retro system. So for me, this just makes it that much more nostalgic. It looks like a Sega Genesis. I loved having the Genesis growing up. Now keep in mind, definitely I was a Nintendo person, flat out. Loved Nintendo, loved Super Nintendo, Game Boy, the whole 9 yards. But I also do have a special place for Sega, the Sega Game Gear. I did own one of those. And, you know, as I said, this looks a lot like a Genesis, in spirit anyways. I think that's the important thing that people need to know, that in spirit, it really reminds me of all the other consoles. Yeah, you could argue, of course, the design is unique, and that's what makes the Evercade Founder Edition so beautiful. And, you know, initially, I was just going to go with and order the normal version, I say normal, you know, the color scheme that's white and red. And if that's the one that you ordered and that's what you're happy with, good. That's the most important. But the more I kept staring at the trailer that Blaze put out, the more I kept looking. The nostalgia was really coming home. What did it for me were the controllers. Just the way they looked, how they're black like that is so reminiscent of a TurboGrafx 16 and Sega Genesis controller, for me anyways. And so I had to get it. And so for me, it's going to make it that much more special. It's going to make the whole experience that much more fun, because that's the point of the Evercade, right? You have the physical media, you've got the cool cards, you've got the instruction booklets. So yeah, you want to play what's important to you.
Duh.
And for me, well, initially I was really excited about playing this in a handheld mode I've talked about. I really like now hooking it up to a TV. That just triggers the nostalgia for me even more. So to those of you who did get the white and red, that's awesome. If that's the one that you wanted, that brings back those happy memories, that's great. For those of you who got the Founders Edition like myself, because you really like the color scheme, or whether you just wanted it for the extra stuff, I mean, that's cool. I mean, the main thing is don't let somebody else tell you, oh, you should have gotten this version. Oh, no, that version's much better. No. The version that's the best is whatever you pre-ordered. And if you're one of those people where you're like, meh, I really didn't want the VS at all, I'm happy with the portable, that's totally cool as well. So yeah, I would like to hear in the comments below, let me know, how do you feel about, the Founder VS Edition versus the regular VS? Does it really matter to you? Is this type of thing important for nostalgia, or are you just like, cool, I really just like having a home console to play? And if you haven't, please go ahead and like and subscribe, support the channel, follow me on all my social medias. I really, really, really do appreciate everyone's support out there in the community. And, well, I created content. Bye-bye!